This is a tutorial on how to download and set up a Minecraft server. First, what you're going to want to do is going to go to this website, minecraft.net. Then you're going to go under Play Minecraft Beta and press download. Then you're going to scroll down to the bottom of the page, and if you're a Windows user, you're going to click on this download, run under multiplayer beta server software. If you're a Mac or other computer, you're going to download this one. Okay, so I'm going to download it. Save files, binary, or whatever. Then you want to go on to your desktop. You're going to go right click, new folder, if you're using Windows 7. Then I'm going to name it Minecraft server. Name it whatever you want. Then you're going to open it. And you're going to open the containing folder of your Minecraft server that you just downloaded. Then you're going to drag it into this folder. If you do not do that correctly, it will not work at all. So you can close that, and then what you want to do is you're going to press this, run it, and then it's going to have warnings the first time, but that doesn't matter right now. That's going to prepare your spawn area for your world, and wait for that to load. Alright, now either you can just press stop, which is a command to stop the server, or you can exit out. Either one works. Then there's your server right there. Now what you want to do is you can set up your server properties by uh, going to this thing right here, server properties, and your level name. You can exit it out and put Bubblegum Shrimp. That's my name of my world I want right now. And then Hell World, that kind of explains itself. Do you want it to be like hell or not? Kind of weird. I'm gonna leave it a real world. And then spawn monsters. I don't want any monsters in my world, so I'm gonna put false. Online mode you don't need to worry about unless you want to mod. But then I will show you if you comment and ask me to do a bucket server, I will show you how to put up a bucket modded server. And then you won't even need to worry about that. But back onto this. If you want to spawn animals, put true. Max players that you allow on here, I'm gonna have 5. I don't want too many players. Just leave this alone. This doesn't matter. PvP, if you want each character to be able to attack each other, you leave it true. If you don't want anybody to attack each other, you put false. And that's what I'm gonna do. Leave the server port. That's fine. And then the whitelist. The whitelist is if you want to have certain players only be allowed onto the server. So I'm going to put false because I'll let everybody on my server. And then save it too. And then here's what I was showing you about the whitelist. You put a name down and then save it. And then they are the only ones that will be allowed on the server. This is a list of OPs, which means that you can spawn stuff or really do anything that the admin can do, which is the person that made the server. You can ban players, put their name in, save it. It'll make them not be able to get on the server if you don't have a whitelist already. You can ban IPs, put different IPs in there so nobody can get on from that IP. And this is your world. You don't need to mess with that. But since I changed this, Bubblegum Shrimp, and I'm going to start my server back up. Run it. And there was no warnings this time. My world. Alright. And then that's all. You can just stop the server or exit out of it. And then it should create a folder for your new world. Bubblegum Shrimp, there it is. And what you're going to need to do for people to connect to it is you are going to want to go to my cmyip.com, and I'll have it in the description. It's loading. Okay, it's taking a while. Alright, finally. Okay. This is what people use to connect to your server. They will type this in the multiplayer section of Minecraft. Like, you go into Minecraft. Log in. Go to multiplayer and then type in that person's server. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Then, well, actually, before that, you might want to go to your router. You have to access your router and port forward so people are allowed in. And since I have a Linksys router, I put in this number. Yours might be different. And then you're gonna search it, and then you're gonna need a password for your router. Put that in. And then it should look like this. This is your router right now. And you're gonna go to Applications and Gaming. And you should be on single port. And you're gonna put in, remember this number, this was the number in the properties file. You're gonna put that number in both sides. You're gonna put protocol both, and then you're gonna put the end of your IP address number. Now you find that is you type CMD in your search bar or find command prompt in there if you're using Windows XP. And then you're gonna type in ipconfig with no space. And then there should be a number. It's gonna be this IPv4 address. And now you want to put those three last numbers into that space that I told you to. And then you're going to enable it and save settings. And once that is done, you should be fine to do anything. You might want to check your CMI IP to see if it changed at all. Not sure if it would have or not, but it might. See if it changed. And then so I'm just gonna start my server. I'm gonna go back to that web page because I already forgot my number, and that's great. My internet is being very slow right now for some reason. Alright, I can look at it right here, 74. Need to open Minecraft. Login. Multiplayer. You want to type in that number right here. Not my number, but the one you found. And you're going to press connect. Okay, that did not work because I did not port forward mine on here. That was not my IP address that I had in there. It's my other computers. So it should work if you port forwarded right. That should press connecting to server, logging in, and that should bring you into it. And that should be all. Thanks.